Hey, okay, let's begin. Who? You, yeah.
Can you vibe code a production level real world software?
Whew, what an interesting question. No. Whew. Well, you sit there? Oh, well, you expect an explanation. All right, let's do it. Are you a dev? A CS guy? Nah, you look like a programmer. They're coming for you, for me, for all of us. Spending millions in Super Bowl ads. They cannot even create an authentic logo. They have to steal it to make you pay that sweet subscription. Your mom is not gonna pay $200 a month for cooking recipes. Or your dad for, hey, give me an abstract of that big ass PDF. No. Or maybe it's your sister creating funny talking cats videos. No, they want you. Software development is unironically where AI may have some decent impact. But software is free. It always meant to be. What would you do then? When documentation are pulled down from the internet, when Stack Overflow shuts down, when browsers become a prompt box, when AI is the only option. Tell me, what's your plan? Let me guess. You're going to vibe code your way into success. Smashing the keyboard like a freaking monkey. Prompting the machine to solve your life. Or are you going to use AI as a real advantage? A tool that can boost your performance 2x, 3x, 4x, but only if there is a factor to bring to the equation. Don't tell me you expect to vibe code $1 million app with zero knowledge or coding experience. But now more than never in the history of humanity, not even the internet, bring knowledge so close to your doorstep. This is the moment to learn. Okay, in this video, I will try to answer 5 questions. Can you vibe code a production level real world software? Can AI write 100% of your code? Will AI ever take your job? Is computer science, software engineering, coding still worth learning? And finally, but not least, is AGI actually on the horizon? Anybody else?
Can you vibe code?
Fuck! You can't! But Ralph Wiggum, bro, it's fake, it's a scam. Don't believe me? Try it out. Download Cloud Code, pay $200, reach the rate limit, and pay $25 an hour. And if you're lucky, it will give you diarrheal genetic output. I need to break something! Calm down. So allow me. You can prototype. Is this tone fine? Okay. You can create sloppy versions before jumping into the nitty gritty. You can Ralph Wiggum your way into complex problems, and they may work, but it will have the solidity of a house of cards. You can burn all the tokens that you want. Use the latest model, Codex, Opus, and the result won't change. As a matter of fact, the only thing that is keeping the bubble from bursting is coding, but not because of the models. Actually, but because of the agents, like OpenCode, Cursor, Anti-Gravity, Cloud Code, Windsurf, Lovable, etc. that integrate with AI with the deterministic tools and conventions the devs have been creating for years to keep code clean and errors free. Have you heard of the 90-90 rule? Ask any person with real-world experience. It's the rule of thumb not only in software, but in every industry. It takes 90% of the time to reach 90% of the project completion, and it takes another 90% to finish up the other 10. The first 90 is the scaffolding, the copy-paste file structures, the stuff you take from packages, libraries, gem, GitHub. And AI can help you with this, with proper supervision. The other 10 is the architecture, the business logic, the edge cases, the greedy-needy, the real-world randomness, the endless tweaks and twerks, the users.
Can AI write 100% of the code?
An experienced dev, like me, can steer the AI to write code that will look very much like mine. But that will mean prompt by prompt intervention, and honestly, is not that efficient. As a matter of fact, I tried it out. I streamed for 1 week a 100% AI written front-end refactor. But it took me basically the same amount of time as if I would have done it by hand. At the beginning, I was cruising, boy. But then I reached the complexities of the UI. And it was very difficult to tell the AI what the issues were, how to perform, even if I give it precise line numbers with precise instructions what to do, it didn't do it. But it was possible. The best way to apply AI is to let it do the first 80% while you figure out the other 80%. And if you can distinguish which tasks fall into each end of the rule, then you can multitask, therefore multiplying your output. Another great use is to compare tech stacks options, libraries, packages, even algorithms by asking for benchmarks or by giving your own score system. Hey, let's say you want to build a TUI, like Cloud Code. You want to use React, right? Now to the question if AI will ever take your job. Well, some stupid CEOs/managers/project managers/ may jump into the AI hype and fire a lot of people. Yes, it may happen. It already happened to me. I was a co-founder and CTO in a company for the past 2 years, delivering AI-based solution to corporation. We have super early success in fintech and e-commerce. But hey, I wanted focus to grow in the known field. But the management wanted to scale with false confidence that the AI creates to build fast. Because hey, you can vibe code. Hey, because hey, you can cloud code. Hey, because cloud code. I just vibe coded this calorie app. Look at this minigame I just did. It burned the money and the team with it, trying to move to another verticals, where AI didn't bring actual value. It was too much granularity, too much real world complexity. AI couldn't handle it. And after the burnout and a possible compromising of my own integrity, I removed myself from the operation. Okay, they fired me. But because I didn't want it to do it that way. Remember, AI is a multiplier, a tool that can make you more efficient. Great for repetitive tasks with vast examples and very little variation. A good case is that I turned a 3-day project into an 8 hours effort. I charge the same, it just took me less time. But the time is for me, not for the client, not to the employer. You can see it from 2 sides. You do more every day, so you're charged more. Or 2, you do the same every day in less time, so you have more time for yourself. Isn't that AI true purpose? Infinite abundance? Do the dishes while I'll do the art? In my case, I choose the second. Listen, speed has never been a crucial factor in software development. Unless you work in a B2C Red Sea of Doom, where you're prototyping functionalities nobody needs, nobody uses. A good product only needs to solve one problem in a good and cheap manner. Finding the problem though, and figuring out the solution has always been the challenge. Not coding. Coding is just the mean to solve the problem. Of course there's deadlines, but these are timeframes you set conscious of the effort. Quality, scalability, maintainability, replicability, and accurate pricing always come first. In fact, when you give a very small delivery window, you lose credibility. Nothing good is done fast, unless you have already done it or solved it several times. So is computer science, software development, or coding still worth learning? Yes. Do it, please. Do it. Learn. Use AI to your advantage. Before AI, you have to navigate endless documentations, begging Stack Overflows that somebody already solved the problem that you have, while feeling the most useless bastard in the planet. Now you can ask AI, fix your syntax, discuss implementations, but always using reason and the willingness to learn and become better. Use it to align your thought process, not to steer your judgment away from the struggle of learning the craft.
So is AGI really in the horizon?
No, it's not. AI doesn't know anything outside of its training data. It cannot create anything else than that is not genetic at its best. Some people may argue that hallucinations sometimes lead to great discoveries. That's a lie. That has not happened. The best thing it has done is to correlate complete different pieces of information and put them together. Right there is what AI is great for. Investigation. Looking for state-of-the-art documentation is like a very efficient librarian that can point you directly to the book, the chapter, and even more, correlated to content of another 100 books. So guys, remember, use the AI. Be like Tony Stark in the armor, not the human in the Matrix. Take the red pill so you start asking the right questions. Do, learn, then ask again, until you feel like you can fly like Superman, to finally understand that AI was always just a tool and that you have the power.